those of you on the Elite Gamer Squad channel, my name is SS2 and I am new to this. They've allowed me to join very kindly, and this is one of the two projects I'll be posting on here. This is going to be my solo LP that it's basically going to be the filler for my content, while another project is being worked on. That one is a co-op and I have to coordinate with another person to do it, obviously, so I cannot do that one as often. In the meantime, for everyone on my channel viewing this, hey guys, it's SS2, and welcome to this new project. You probably already know what it is, just from the title. It's by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company! That's a dead giveaway is what it is. And this is quite obviously not any of the handheld ones, so it is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yes. I have seen a recent LP of Coliseum done by someone, and Jacob Conroy's doing Coliseum right now, but I have not seen many Gale of Darkness LPs. And the ones I did see have happened in the past, so as in a couple years ago. So I thought, let me just make sure this is the right memory card. Yes, it is. You all now know my name. Yes, we want to overwrite. So, my name, there's Michael, David, Adam. I'm not going to use one of those. Let's see, what should I name my character? Well, I was hoping to name him something funny, but, you know, I just can't think of anything, and I'm not going to rip off the Game Grumps and do something like Shit I, comma. So I think I'll just go with my actual name, and can I do lowercase? It's been, there we go. It's been a while since I played XD Gale of Darkness. Let's see, there's R, there's E, and K. Is Derek okay? Yes, Derek is okay. And we have a ship. The Libra. Now, just to say, well, because this is just a silent scene pretty much, just a typical introductory scene of the game. This is not going to be a... This is going to be a run where I use a specific team. I'm not going to be purifying everything as I go. That's normally how I play. But I'd rather just use an actual team to be somewhat strong, because it's kind of annoying to play switching around with Shadow Pokemon. That's how you're supposed to play. But, it's a little more annoying, like I said, because you're stuck with Shadow Rush or the various Shadow-based moves. And your Pokemon... you never really level up, you never gain stats, and it's just better this way, trust me. I have designed a team, and I intend to use them, but for now, let's battle. Silence versus Metagross. Two pseudo-legendaries, both 3rd gen. We are using Salamence. Metagross is a Steel Psychic type, so I believe here we would like to use Earthquake. Boom! Yep. You can see it's pretty much the same thing as Coliseum, just upgraded a little bit here. You've got the battle interface is a little different, just a little better. You have pretty much the same thing. You see this over here, which is Give In. We'll get to that another time, but for now, all we have Pokemon-wise is Salamence and no items. But we don't need to, because we have Earthquake. We can just rock and roll, baby. Down goes Metagross. Would you believe if I told you that I tried recording this on my solo channel a couple months ago and I actually lost this? Yeah, that was some dumb luck right there. Alright, Derek, this'll do for today. Yes, sir, that was a well-played battle. I just used Earthquake twice. Derek, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. Again, I just used Earthquake twice. Does it take a lot of skill to say use Earthquake, which is probably one of the most OP moves in the entire game? I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with the Plum. You took command of it as if it's the same as your Eevee. My Eevee? Ooh. Don't you think it's time you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? Eh, maybe. Alright. Let's check out the menu here. Pokemon. We have a level 10 Eevee. This is because in Coliseum, you started out with Espeon and Umbreon. They wanted you to have an Eevee that was... or an Eevee so that you could choose which one you wanted to evolve it into, and yeah, you do get the option. And there is a way to evolve it into Espeon and Umbreon, because normally, to evolve it into either of those, it has to have high friendship and then evolve either at night or in the day, depending on what generation you're playing. 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 5th, and I'm assuming the upcoming 6th gen are that way, but in 3rd generation, you had to have, to get an Espeon, I believe had to have high friendship and level up while holding a Sunstone, and I forget how Umbreon evolves, because I actually never evolved in Umbreon in 3rd generation. I didn't use it a lot back when I played those mostly. Anyway, we have Runaway, which is completely useless in these games. Kind of. There are some instances where it can be useful, but I'll get into those much later. Sassy Nature. Nature is basically just determine your stats. One stat will be 10% higher, the other stat will be 10% lower. Those don't really matter when it comes to just generally playing the game here. I believe with our Sassy Nature, our special attack is lowered for the physical attack. I'm not sure exactly. It may be special defense too, because that's abnormally high on this Eevee. It says it came from Derek's dad, so thank you, Dad, apparently. And we have Tackle, Tail Whip, Bite, and Sand Attack. Sand Attack is very good in this game because catching Pokemon is very difficult. Alright. So now that we've checked out our Pokemon, let's see what kind of items we have. Nothing. And unlike Pokemon Coliseum, you can save anywhere you want. Alright, let's talk to people. Derek, you have incredible aptitude for battling. If you keep absorbing knowledge and experience, you become an outstanding trainer. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, as typical Pokemon games go, you're a prodigy in battling. This is the Battle Sim system we are using. Basically, in this game, you have the ability to play simulation battles with certain Pokemon. Think of it as playing the Battle Tower in the other games with rental Pokemon, kind of. It's basically that kind of thing. Hello, Dark. You done training for now? You must be tired. I was standing in a holograph machine. I was saying you like this, my Derek. What? My Derek? That's an old... Ew, dude! Get away from me! You've grown up to be a fine young lad. Derek, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised I wouldn't mention that. Please play it no heed. Also, to make sense, or to say, Wes and Rui make no appearances in this game, sadly. I kind of wish they did. Oh, hello, Derek. Welcome. I'm ready for summary of basic Pokemon battles. Yeah, this is the trainer school for you, basically. Here you can see all the status amulets and different things. Battles, battle against Pokemon trainers, how do I win, battle screen. I'll explain all of this to anyone who doesn't know Pokemon battling mechanics for some weird reason. And here we have a cutscene. Hi, Derek. Have you finished training? Derek, this is the director's office. Do you want to pay a visit to Prof Kane, whatever. Ha ha ha, you don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But, oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Derek. Well, thank you. I've heard that your battle skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding, Derek. Again, thank you. I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. Ah ha ha ha. I wish everyone would drown them with such gushing praise all the time. Jeez! My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. Yes, that is our mother. There's nothing to worry about. Both Derek and Jovi are wonderful kids. Bon Jovi? By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Derek, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? Derek, I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take time off right now. Whatever, I'm reading wrong. So please, honey, will you find Jovi for me? Thank you, I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. I'm sorry, Derek, after 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a P-Star DA in your room. Go check it out. A P-Star DA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. A P-Star DA is used for email, among other things. I'm sure you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy to use, Derek. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. It's a PDA. head here, and we have the computer nerd, kind of the group. This combination works, but this doesn't quite fit. Hi, Derek. I'm compiling the basic data for the big project of ours. Huh? What big project? Why, it's the Purify Chamber, of course. Didn't you know? Purify Chamber? What's that? That's going to be coming in quite handy during this game. And what's this kid doing? Derek, have you seen Jovi? We were playing hide and seek and whoa, there goes my dazzle. Sorry about that. There's a short in the cord. I think. I don't know. It bugs out like that. But Jovi's been gone a while now. Maybe she's playing in your room, Derek. It could be. And I have to go see it. Okay, we bring you ONDS news. Authorities have still failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. But there are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Quack! Rumor has it there are new Pokemon over even-proof cranes never seen on that missing ship. It's very worrying. I hope the Pokemon on board are safe from harm. Yes, this game actually debuted some of the first 4th-gen Pokemon that you got to use. Now, they aren't standardly playable in the game. I will, again, be showing this all later. This is stuff the Pokemon Company just put in here. Game... Okay, let me look real quick. Yeah, Game Freak did have to do with this. Okay, just making sure. Alright, here's our room, and... yeah, she's had the run of the place. Hey, there's something on the desk. Shiny! The P-Star DA. I know what it's called, I'm just saying P-Star DA to be funny. And we have mail. Okay, come on. There we go. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the P-Star DA. Try to find its main features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Jovi! Why not have a chat with him? That was the kid we talked to earlier. And over here, we have potions. Very kiddie room over there. Over here is our sister's room and her Plusle. Not a lot to say about that. Anyway, let's head outside now real quick. And here's the outside of the Pokemon lab. There's a Pineco. Excuse me, had a burp there. Around this side, we have antidotes, 2 of them. I know where some of the stuff is, or generally where most of it is, and I can find it. I'm not going to be doing and finding everything. I will attempt to purify every Shadow Pokemon. However, I'm going to be doing most of it off screen, I think. Saw Jovi earlier with me earlier, so I figured you were with her too. Here's the bottom right section of the Pokemon lab. Over here, we have what the big project is right here. Here's a Pokemon healing machine and the PC. PC, we have Pokemon storage and item storage. Is there... nope, the staple of the series is not in the game. Normally they have a potion in there, and here's the box. Unlike Pokemon Coliseum, where you only have 3 boxes, here you have a full 8. So a lot more. There's a reason for... there. A reason for them having a lot more boxes, and that's because there's actually not a limited number of Pokemon you can catch in the game. You can actually catch more. So, in the meantime, let's go talk to Adon. Or Adon! Because he's, you know, everyone's gonna have their name fully capitalized in this game. Go through here. What? You startled me. Oh, hi, it's you, Derek. It's me. Adon! You're looking for Jovi! We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Dr. Kaminiko's manor. I am sorry. I could not do that one with my loud voice. It's a big, weird house southeast of here. Jovi! It in our game. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish he'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. We'll get out and hide somewhere else. Alright. So for those of you who didn't know, this game takes place in the region of Ore. The first region that was based off somewhere not of Japan. If you look closely, you can see all the regions of Pokemon except for Ore and Unova in Japan somewhere. For instance, Sinnoh is based off a northern section of Japan. And this game largely takes place in the eastern section of, western section of Ore, kind of up in the northern area, where Coliseum took a little bit further southeast, and you have a moped! Yes, 10-year-olds can drive. Ooh! Groudon. Kind of a creepy place, if you ask me. A little rundown. Apparently they like ground types, or Groudon. Either or. Wait, who goes there? You must be a burglar. Jobin! We'll put you straight. Don't you move. Jobin is the name, and Jobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kamaniko. Jobin is the only assistant, so Jobin has to be the #1 assistant. Oh boy, this guy. And here we have our first real battle. It's one of Kamaniko's aides. Aide, really. So, yeah. Time for Eevee to strut her stuff. It's a Sunkern, which is quite literally the worst Pokemon in the entire game. It has the worst base stats. It's grass type, so it has quite a number of weaknesses, actually. And very few strengths. Let's see how little this does. 2 damage! Doesn't help that it's 5 levels lower than us. Alright, just to finish off the poor thing, Eevee. It's a little spaz, Eevee, in this game. It bounces around everywhere. And we defeated his aide. Jobin! Lost. We got a Velma over here. He's got a case of the Velmas. You make Jobin angry now, even though Jobin lost. You're still not going to pass Jobin! Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Really now? Ha! Jobin! Wishes you'd spoke up right away. Yeah, well, I got experience from it. Whoa! I muted my computer. You're Derek? Apologies for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Oh, Big Brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it, Big Brother. You got lost, didn't you? No. No! Oh, I said yes. Oh, God. Jovi! Thought so. Big Brother, you look so dependable, but you make silly mistakes. I'm sorry. This big house is Dr. Kamamiko's, and Dr. Kamamiko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines they have, and they're like, I can't read today. You should come in too, Big Brother. Derek, you're that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Jobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her, so she does not bother the doctor! Oh yes, Derek. We would have a look at Dr. Kamamiko's inventions. Okay, this way please. Follow. Jobin! Oh, 19 minutes. Well, I'm going to go a little longer on this episode just because it's the first. And music's kind of cool in here. Okay, Jobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kamamiko. Dr. Kamamiko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Jobin is full of admiration. Oh, why does Jobin know that they are number one worldwide? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kamamiko could invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world without question. He's written a little like Fawful, actually, really. Apart from comparing things to food, namely mustard and butter, and then not saying he has fury every 5 seconds. And there's the good doctor himself. Hi, Doctor! What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh, this girl is at Dr. Kamamiko's side again. Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kamamiko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. So he has a VCR. Dude, I have Blu-ray. Dr. Kamamiko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole subdued with lumpy numbs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks this is superlative? Superlative? I am not even sure how to pronounce that. Incredible, is it not? There's much more than that, too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen in this monitor. Chobin gives you the permission to use this anytime you like. Alright. Door's locked. This door's not. Who are you? Doctor, did you come from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's Macan! I run the part shop in Gatenport! How is the lab directors? Oh, lab director. Proof! Crane! Yes? Ah, yes. If you'd be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready, then you should come get it anytime soon. Yeah, I don't get why everything is frickin' capitalized. Ooh, look, mining. Me. Alright, let's get our little sister get out of here. Hi, Big Brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, Big Brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's a Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with Big Brother. Mimi. And it bounces around joyfully. Jovi joined the party. Okay, let's move out. Jovi! What was it again? Doctor! Bye-bye! I am sorry, I will stop doing that now. I have probably murdered everyone's ears. Oh! We have mail! Come on. Dear Derek, you appear to have traveled far in your research for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Alright. Now can I... Oh, what's this? An email from Professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, Big Brother, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Now, I believe... we can... No, we can't change them here. I was hoping we could change our, ringtone for that, because you can in Coliseum. So in that regard, I guess the Pokemon Coliseum PDA is a little bit better. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the HQ lab, and I think I'll call that a part for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I will see you guys next time, where we continue the story and help out Professor Crane and check out the undulating Pokeball out there. See you guys next time.